PM assures to look into the case against journalists. Writ over measles vaccination negligence. Clash in DUET over VC's resignation demand. Prime Minister pays homage to Mizanur Rahman Sinha. Those were the headlines. Good evening, viewers. I'm Riti Prova with English Bulletin. Case has been filed against 284 journalists after August 5. Among them, murder cases have been filed against 94 journalists. When the matter was brought into the notice of Prime Minister Tariq Rahman, he gave assurance to look into the matter. Editor of Daily Star, Mahfuzano, made the revelation. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Zohiruddin Shopon said the Editors' Council thanked the Prime Minister for not putting any pressure on the mass media by the BNP government. Both Daily Star editor and Information Minister made the disclosure after a meeting of Prime Minister Tariq Rahman and Editors' Council at the Secretariat on Sunday afternoon. A lawyer has filed a writ before the High Court seeking court's directive for probe in finding out whether there had been any negligence from the interim government in measles vaccination. A Supreme Court lawyer, Barrister M. Ashraful Islam, filed the writ on Sunday on allegation of shifting of measles vaccination program to private sector from government sector. The writ petitioner also sought embargo on former advisors in leaving the country, including Dr. Muhammad Yunus. Cabinet Secretary, Health Secretary, Home and Public Administration Secretaries and DG of National Directorate of Health Services have been made respondents of the writ. Bangladesh will get 1 crore vitamin capsules from UNICEF to tackle outbreak of measles. Health Minister Sardar Mohammad Shakwat Hussain made the disclosure at a seminar of Doctors Association of Bangladesh on Sunday afternoon. He said many children are having pneumonia infection along with measles due to lack of nutrition. He said it is possible to get rid of many diseases including measles by becoming more responsible about nutrition. Condemning the incidents of attack on the doctors in different places across the country, the health minister said cohorts of fascists are giving instigation to destabilize the health sector of the country. Several students got injured in a clash on the campus of Dhaka University of Engineering and Technology in Gazipur on Sunday, centering resignation demand of VC. The injured have been admitted to hospital. The students started staging demonstration on the campus from 8 a.m. At one stage, the enraged students put the main gate of the university under lock and key. Clash erupted when a group of students supporting the newly appointed Vice-Chancellor got engaged into an altercation with the protesting students. Government-appointed Professor of Shah Jalal University of Science and Technology, Muhammad Iqbal, as VC of DUET. A portion of the students rejected the decision and started movement demanding his resignation. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman has paid homage to Mizanur Rahman Sinha, former State Minister for Health and Managing Director of Acme Laboratories. Earlier, his namaz-e-janaza took place at the South Plaza of the National Parliament. The namaz-e-janaza was held at 11:30 a.m. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman, Speaker of the National Parliament, retired Major Hafizuddin Ahmed Bir Bikram, LGRD Minister Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir and members of the cabinet attended the namaz-e-janaza. Prior to namaz-e-janaza, Mizanur Rahman Sinha's son, Tanvir Sinha, sought prayers for his father. Mirza Fakhrul said country has lost a devoted person. Former State Minister for Health and Managing Director of Acme Laboratories Limited, Mizanur Rahman Sinha, breathed his last at a Singapore hospital. He was 83. BNP government led by Prime Minister Rahman has passed 3 months in power. How has his government done in 3 months? Information Minister Zohiruddin Shopon said the government has undertaken more than 60 people welfare-oriented and reform works. However, experts think implementation of election pledges overcoming the long-term economic crisis is a major challenge. They, however, termed the initiative of the Prime Minister to give the responsibility to grassroots to evaluate the works of his ministers as far-sightedness. The International Crimes Tribunal 2 has sent prime convict of Abu Said murder case, former Begum Rokeya University VC Dr. Hasibur Rashid, to jail. Abu Said is a July mass uprising martyr. The tribunal ordered to Hasibur Rashid to jail after he was produced before the tribunal on Sunday. Hasibur Rashid was arrested from a house off Solimullah Road of capital's Mahmudpur on Saturday night. He had remained at large soon after ouster of Sheikh Hasina's regime on August 5 in 2024. 28 accused persons were given different types of punishment in Abu Said killing case in Rangpur during July movement, including Dr. Hasibur Rashid. International Crimes Tribunal 2 sentenced Dr. Hasibur Rashid to 10-year imprisonment. Content creator and actress Karina Kaiser's body has reached home. The body was brought to Dhaka on a flight of US Bangla Airlines flight. Her father, former footballer of the national football team, Kaiser Hamid, received the body at Hazrat Shahjalal International Airport. She will be laid to eternal rest at ancestral home in Munshiganj on Monday after namaz-e-janaza and paying of tribute tonight. Karina was suffering from liver ailment. She was flown to Vellore of Chennai by an air ambulance on May 11 as her condition worsened. She breathed her last on Friday night while undergoing treatment at a hospital in Vellore. Now news around the world. Iran says it will soon reveal its plan to manage traffic through the Strait of Hormuz, including the charging of tolls. As United States President Donald Trump warns Tehran, it will have a very bad time if a peace deal is not reached soon. Iranian First Vice President Mohammad Reza Arif said on Saturday that his country will no longer allow enemy military equipment to pass through the Strait of Hormuz. Iranian legislator Ebrahim Azizi said Tehran's plan for the strait involves a professional mechanism to manage traffic in the Strait of Hormuz along a designated route. He said only commercial vessels and parties cooperating with Iran will benefit from the plan and fees will be collected for specialized services. The World Health Organization has declared an Ebola outbreak in the Democratic Republic of the Congo and Uganda as 300 suspected cases and 88 deaths were reported. In a social media post on Sunday, WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said the outbreak does not meet the criteria for a pandemic emergency. He, however, said that neighboring countries are at high risk of further spread. Health authorities have confirmed the current outbreak is caused by the Bundibugyo virus disease, a rare type of Ebola disease that has no approved therapeutics or vaccines. Although more than 20 Ebola outbreaks have taken place in the DRC and Uganda, this is only the third time BVD has been reported. The WHO said the outbreak could be much larger. Before ending the bulletin, the top stories once again. PM assures to look into the case against journalists. Writ over measles vaccination negligence. Clash in DUET over VC's resignation demand. Prime Minister pays homage to Mizanur Rahman Sinha. Content creator Karina Kaiser's body reach home. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with us.